Noida studios. Let me begin with you, Mr. Iyer, if you can hear me. Now the premise is very simple.
Yes.
The premise is, here is a city that existed since the 7th century BC. It had habitation there. It was at a point in 1580 that Akbar decided that he is going to make another area around this and call the capital Allahabad. And since then we've retained the name through the British period and into modern day India. Should it change? Should it go back to a Prayag or a Sangam?
Yes, I think so, because if you recollect the writings of Huan Shuang, who came to India around 644 AD, he talks about Prayagraj. And I think we should look at the broader picture here. You know, we are all Sanatanis. It doesn't matter what religion we profess, we are all Sanatanis. And as Sanatanis, you should all, doesn't matter which religion you profess to today, we should all celebrate this. After all, this is the Kumbh. Kumbh is the pot that came out of the Samudra Manthan, where they were trying to get nectar. So that is the celebration of Kumbh Mela. And I think we should rise above all our caste, creed, religion, and celebrate this event, because it's been happening since 600
Yes.
AD. I mean 644
Okay, it's not
AD.
happened yet. And let me put the caveat out for our viewers. So there are some publicity posters for the Kumbh that Shri Iyer is referring to that talk about Prayag, and Prayag is indeed still a locality within Allahabad. So the name changing hasn't happened yet, but we are told it is likely and possible to happen soon. Shri Iyer, should it happen? Should it be changed? Because if it doesn't matter and if it's not a religious thing, how does it make a difference what the place is called?
Well, you know, I think you're right. I mean, whatever preparations have happened, you know, I don't think we should change those things. But I think people should start referring to this as Prayag, just because this is part of our culture. The Sanatana Dharma has existed for more than 7,000 years. I'm not making this up. You know, in Dholavira, they excavated a person doing the Padmasan, and that was dated as 5000 BCE. That is 7,000 years old. We don't even know how far back this stretches. So
Okay.
instead of trying to say that this is a Hindu festival, it
Okay.
is not.
Okay,
It is
it
a
is not.
festival
Okay, okay,
of
it's
the
not-
place we are in.
Just hold on with me. Let's get Shri Iyer in, who agrees with the point of view. Mr. Iyer, go ahead.
Adil Shah, I think you need to rise above your party politics here. I think renaming it as Prayag identifies that all Indians, all of the Sanatanis, say that this is a city that used to exist in 644 AD or before that, and that
Please
this has
define
done,
what
you know,
Indians
there
are
has been
according to
celebrations
you
of
first.
this.
Okay.
Please tell us who are Indians
Listen,
according to you.
listen,
Because you perhaps seem to have a
there
different
is no
definition of Indians.
Indians. Listen.
Yeah, that would be all of us.
Please tell us
Anyone
who are Indians
who's
according to
born-
you.
Anyone
We
who's-
all are Indians.
No, the BJP has a
Listen.
different concept.
No, I don't know if
No,
they
we all are
I
Indians.
haven't heard that.
I'm not
read
a
that in the
BJP
manifesto.
person.
Okay.
I'm not a BJP person. Neither am I.
Okay, but Mr. Iyer, let
All I'm
me
trying to
turn
say
that
is-
into a question. For the people who think
Now,
that this
Congress
is some
party
sort of a
will
Hindu
define
thing,
who
how do
is
you tell
Indian
them it
and who
isn't?
is a non-Indian?
It's not.
It's an
I'm telling
absurd-
you,
it's a
all of us
futile
are
effort,
Sanatanis.
it's a futile
There is
exercise, that's
no
the
something.
point.
There is no such thing called. According to me, hold on. According to me, there is no word called Hindu. You can go back and read all the Vedas you want. There is not a single reference of the word Hindu. There is
Okay.
a reference of Sanatana Dharma,
Come on, Rishabh, we're not
and the
here
land
to get a history
where we
lesson
are all
from you.
born follows this dharma. Whether you want to accept it or
Okay,
not,
Mr.
is a
Iyer,
different
hang on with
question.
me.
You are
Swami
welcome to
Shalan,
be
let
a
me put the
Muslim,
same
but
thing to you.
you are a
Now,
Sanatani
that-
first.
No, but from
You know,
a very practical perspective.
Shri Iyer,
it's
go
a
ahead.
one-time inconvenience. What Ira is saying is a one-time inconvenience, but I think it is important that we as Bharatvarshis, those who are born in the land of Bharatvarsh, realize that we need to create our own identity. Nobody else is going to do it for us. And these are small steps. And I think Adil Singh should retrospect that always going back to, politics and somehow tying this place, that incident, this incident. Don't do all that stuff.
Okay,
Tell
let me make
what
a final
you can
attempt.
do, what
Mr.
you can
Iyer,
do, and
let
what
me
you
make a
have
final
done for
attempt.
70 years.
By
Okay,
people of
all
this
right.
country,
Sri Iyer,
and similarly our rich history and
your last thought on
culture
this?
which existed
Okay,
since
Sri
times
Iyer, now
immemorial,
in
that also has to be
1947,
promoted, that also has to be
1947,
preserved, that
16th of
also has to
August,
be encouraged and
Yeah, all the
supported.
statues of King George were pulled out from Delhi and they were sent into a park in civil lines. In most of the national capital, you will not see any British era statues, but in some parts of the country, you will still see the statues that are still up. Now, should we be completely purging history or accepting it? Because the people feel that there's an argument that this Mughal history part is being purged, and for the good, bad and ugly that it might or might not have been, it is equally part of us.
I disagree with that, Rishabh, because Prayag has been a venue of
Are you
Kumbh
asking
Mela
me,
for a
Rishabh?
lot of time, a long time. You know, there are only few instances where, you know, we are trying to go back to reclaiming our heritage. Now, don't try to make this thing like a pan-India phenomenon. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think some places have their significance, and I think we should realize that, and we should go back to those names. There's nothing wrong with it. That again, I think
Okay.
I want all Indians to think
Okay,
this
there's
is
nothing wrong
our
with it.
heritage. It's not in a Sanatani heritage.
Okay, last
Everybody
word.
is a
Swami
Sanatani.
Vishal
Please
Anand.
remember